There's always that guy at work who talks the most and says the least. Every meeting, he's got an opinion. He dominates the room. He argues, explains, over explains, and somehow he's still not respected. Then there's the other man. He barely speaks. But when he does, people stop. They listen. His ideas move the room. Same workplace, same meetings, completely different result. What's the difference? It's not intelligence. It's not confidence. It's strategic silence. I'm Mitchell Palmer. You know my name, damn it. And this episode is episode 5 of the Unshakable Man series. If you're done feeling ignored, talked over, or taken for granted, this one's for you. Let's get into it. Most men think if I want respect at work, I need to speak up more. So they start talking more in meetings. They argue points. They explain their ideas from every angle. They think more words equals more impact. But here's reality. The man who talks the most is rarely the one people follow. At work, constant talking signals 3 things. 1, you're trying to convince. 2, you're not fully sure of who you are. And 3, you need approval. Unshakable men don't chase approval. They create gravity. And gravity comes from restraint. When you're strategically silent, you hear what everyone else misses. You spot weak arguments and emotional outbursts. You choose your words like a scalpel rather than a fire hose. The man who sits back, listens, and then speaks once with clarity, that's the man people remember. This is the same principle as boundaries in marriage. It's not about saying more. It's about saying the right thing at the right time from a grounded place. I want you to think about silence as a weapon, not as a weakness. There are 3 types of silence unshakable men use at work. Silence 1, before you speak. In most meetings, someone throws out an idea and everyone rushes to respond. They want to be first. They want to be smart. Unshakable men don't rush. They pause. They let other people talk first. They listen for what's missing. That 3 to 5 second pause before you speak does 2 things. It makes you appear thoughtful, not reactive. It gives you more data so your words land harder. In your next meeting, when someone asks, "So what do you think?" don't jump. Pause, breathe, then answer in one clear, direct sentence. Silence number 2 is during you speak. Most men dilute their power by over-explaining. They don't trust that one clear sentence stands on its own, so they stack 5 more on top of it. Unshakable men use sharp, short, complete statements. I disagree. Here's why. This direction is too risky because, or the simplest solution is blank. Then they stop talking. No nervous chuckle. No, does that make sense? No apologizing for their opinion. You speak like you expect to be heard. Silence number 3, I call this after you speak. This one feels the most uncomfortable. When you say something powerful, your body wants to fill that silence. You want to soften it. You want to explain it. You want to make sure nobody is upset with you. That's where you lose power. Say your point, then let there be silence. Let people react. Let them sit with it. Let the room adjust to what you just said. That's what leaders do. Now let's talk about where most men bleed energy at work. Office drama, passive-aggressive comments, gossip, that coworker who always wants to vent. If you're not careful, you become the emotional trash can for your workplace. Strategic silence protects you here. And here are the 3 places to use it. In the gossip trap, someone leans over and says to you, "Did you hear what she did in that meeting?" Most men nod. They join in or they add fuel. Unshakable men don't. You hold eye contact, slight shrug, and you say, "I didn't see it that way." Then you go back to work. Your silence sends a clear message. I'm not where gossip goes to grow. The passive-aggressive comment coworker drops, "Wow, must be nice to leave on time." Don't defend yourself. Don't explain. Pause. Let that comment hang for 3 to 5 seconds. Then calmly say, "Was there something you needed from me?" You're not playing their emotional game. You're forcing clarity. The chronic complainer. Now, this is the person who loves to monologue about how unfair everything is. They start their rant, you listen briefly, then you ask one clean question. So, what are you going to do about it? Then you shut up. If they keep complaining without taking action, you disengage. Got it. I've got to get back to this other thing. Let's make this real. For the next 30 days, you're going to run a workplace power experiment. You in? Week 1, count your words. Your goal is to talk 50% less in meetings. Be selective. Let others talk first. In week 2, ask, don't dump. Use questions instead of long explanations. Questions like, what problem are we actually trying to solve? Then you shut up and let the room work. In week 3, speak last. Wait until you've heard everyone. Summarize. Add one clear recommendation and stop. You'll notice when you talk less, people will lean into you more. In week 4, set silent boundaries. Step back from the office drama. Use silence, short answers, and polite exits. I'm focused on this deadline. Your goal is simple: more focus, less emotional noise. When you do this, something shifts. You stop feeling like the golden retriever in the office. You start feeling steady. And this doesn't just apply to work. The same men who get drained at the office usually get drained at home too. That's why I put together a guide called Detox Your Toxic Relationships. It's specifically for men who are tired of being the emotional dump site and want a clear, step-by-step way to clean that up. The link is in the description below. This was episode 5 of the Unshakable Man series. We've talked about silence, boundaries, and gravity. But there is a dangerous trap men fall into when they start applying this stuff. They think being unshakable means acting tough. They confuse performance with power. In the next episode, we're going to talk about the difference between a fake alpha, who is just acting, and real power that you don't have to fake. If you want the truth about that, I'll see you in episode 6.